Ja Leute und willkommen zurück zu LA Noire. Das letzte Mal sind wir hier stehen geblieben.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Es geht weiter.
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Oh, mal wieder ein Wahrzeichen entdeckt. Nice. So, Freunde, wir sind gleich da am Ziel. Hier ist es auch schon Polarbär-Eisfabrik.
Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
LAPD, hands in the air. You're done, my friend.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours. Come on in and get massacred, cocksuckers!
Zack.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns.
This one's got your name on it. Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
What the hell is
Clear
the
me
matter?
some space here.
Can someone please just kill these assholes already?
Slugging this one. Find some cover. You're clear. Go. I got you now, motherfucker.
Fuck.
I ain't running out of frames or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
I'm wide open here. You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Right between your eyes.
Give me some goddamn cover.
Pour it on, goddammit! Keep shooting, I want him dead!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Let's see if I can get one right between your eyes.
Clear me some space here.
Fuck.
Get in cover. Keep moving.
So.
Get in cover now.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? As soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
'Nein! Scheiße! Oh, Scheiße.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? As soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So it comes...
Tot.
Let's have a look around, now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. This stuff has got to be worth at least 100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Den nächsten Fall haben wir abgeschlossen. Yeah! Gefundene Hinweise 12 von 13. Und Fragen richtig haben wir 3 von 7. Okay. Okay. Kifferwahnsinn. Okay. So heißt also der nächste Fall. Kifferwahnsinn. Alles klar.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
Hier geht's
I
raus,
don't have
hier
the
geht's
same
raus.
voices in my head as you, Nicole.
Okay.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the...
Son of a bitch!
So, auf geht's zum nächsten.
Get this.
Ort,
Middle of the afternoon,
Fall,
this...
was auch immer.
Goddamn maniac!
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy... There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
I just don't know how to dance bebop.
This is a tasty burger.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Ah, das ist der Bahn. So, unser nächster Ort ist Juan Garcia Cruz Wohnsitz. Okay. Alles klar.
These people!
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Was? What the fuck?
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in. Reinforcements are on the way.
Scheiße! Verdammt! Verdammt, verdammt, verdammt! Kacke, 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 kacke!
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. Audience officers need help at
möchte ich überspringen.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Was haben wir denn da?
A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Und was haben wir da? Eine Brieftasche.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
An der Waffe ist nichts Besonderes. Da ist auch nichts Besonderes dran.
Circumstantial.
Was haben wir denn hier?
Junk.
Nichts Besonderes.
Not sure this means much.
Die Waffe ist auch nichts Besonderes.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thanks, ma'am.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Moment mal. Wir gehen hier nochmal raus. Wo geht's jetzt nach hinten raus? Aha! Wieder eine Zeitung. Aber keine Zeitung, die wir brauchen.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Ach, hier geht's nochmal. Okay. So, gehen wir hier nochmal rein. Und gucken, ob hier irgendwas Interessantes ist.
Optimistic, Cole.
Ja, nein, okay. Dann geht's hier wieder raus.
Detective, you'll want to come meet Mr. Fickman, the neighbor. Sounds like he's got something for you.
Detectives Phelps and Durrell. We were told you...
Always knew they were up to no good. Son of a bitch spent more time in the chicken coop than in his house.
Thank you, sir. That's very helpful. And next time you witness suspect behavior through the crack in your curtains, please call us before something like this happens. You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Fahren wir erstmal jetzt zur Suppenfabrik, würde ich sagen. Ja.
Are we undercover now? Put the siren on.
Any available unit of 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
We missed something at the Cruz place. Let's go back.
I'm sorry, I'm just the receptionist here. I can't help you.
Mit der können wir uns auch nicht
I
unterhalten.
get off around 6 if you're interested. But there's really nothing more I can help you with now.
Okay, da ist jemand drin. Da geht's nicht rein. Da auch nicht. Okay. Okay. Dann müssen wir hier bestimmt erst später hin. Alles klar. Da auch nicht. Okay. Dann nicht. Okay, dann geht's zur 20th Century Market.
You idiot!
Okay, da können wir auch noch nichts machen. Das heißt, zurück zum Wohnsitz. Und da weiter untersuchen.
There's a siren for a reason, you know?
Aber, hä? Da war doch gar nichts mehr. Na doch.
I think I've seen it all.
Aha, da liegt da noch was.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish. Not now, Phelps. Never the same, are they?
Bin ich jetzt hier fertig? Nee. Hä? Was kann denn hier noch sein? Was kann hier bitte schon noch sein?
Another day, another dollar.
Die Leiche ist ja fertig, ne?
Advice? Ja. Sounds like we need to check out the chicken coop.
Den Hühnerstall umsehen, okay. Dann gehe ich mal da noch mal hin.
Doesn't look like
Aha.
anything.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Okay. Da sind auch nur Schrauben und Muttern.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Ups, das wollte ich nicht, das wollte ich. Okay, der Wohnsitz ist immer noch nicht fertig.
What do you think?
Sounds like we need to check out the chicken coop.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Aha.
Now we're getting somewhere.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret
Aha,
stash of soup?
aha, aha, aha.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Der Wohnsitz ist immer noch nicht fertig.
You hungry or something, Phelps? I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Okay, beim Wohnsitz sind wir jetzt fertig. Jetzt müssen wir zur Suppenfabrik. Okay.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
The dope leads here, Parnell. Your new prosperity won't mean much when the papers hear that this place is a cover-up for a dope operation.
Son, that is a scandalous allegation. We fed the army during the war on products canned here, and we were proud to do so.
Verdammt, erste Frage ist noch falsch.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
Zweite Frage haben wir richtig.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Okay.
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay.
Dritte Frage haben wir richtig.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the
3 von
factory
4
floor, Mr.
Fragen
Parnell.
richtig.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
Freunde, es hat jetzt gerade gespeichert. Wir gehen in der nächsten Folge. Wir folgen dem Typen in der nächsten Folge. Ja. Ich würde sagen, das war's. Falls euch der Part gefallen hat, würde ich mich über einen Daumen nach oben freuen. Genauso wie ein Abo. Und dann hört man sich zum nächsten Mal, Freunde. Haut rein. Zuckerboy. Game over!